talk. Go talk. Go talk.
Everyone can.
Spit it out. Take another drink. Spit it out.
Everybody might want to take a seat because I
We don't have
got
seats.
some things to say.
Some shit say or shit.
You know, I've had 10 years to think about what I'm going to say. So you know, I thought.
Freshman year monologue.
What?
Freshman year monologue.
I don't remember that. I thought I'd have the chance to get up in front of the 150 people that were there and say this, but I guess there was a rule against that.
Oh!
No, but for those of you in the minority who don't know that I went to college with Joe and Tara, and that we were all theater majors with a lot of the other people in the room. And I gotta think about this for a second. So the way that the acting program went was that so that every year there were 4 acting teachers, and you got to pick you get top 1, 2, 3 picks of the teacher that you wanted to
Don't pick Ann.
pick. And
Don't pick Ann.
be with that teacher for 3 years. Be with that teacher for 3 years.
Seems like a commitment.
So it was important, and you were not guaranteed your first pick, but you were, it was highly likely that you would get your first pick. And there was this teacher named Bud. He's still with us, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, Jay. Yeah, he's alive. He just got fired. Okay.
Anyway, so Bud was like, I think he was the department chair for a bunch of years.
Yes.
And he had kind of put the school on its track for this acting program, and he was like,
department chair until he broke that chair.
Oh!
I don't know how you describe him,
Weird.
weird or anyway. So
Old.
So some people picked Bud, and some people picked other teachers, and there was and so Bud was also, he was the department chair. He was also the teacher of the mime troupe. He was the director of the mime troupe, and in Bud's class, he met at 8 a.m. 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And all the other classes met at 9 or 10, or normal college class. But for all year of our sophomore year, those of us who picked Bud were there at 8 a.m. And actually, we were there at 7 a.m. because he had a hour-long physical workout class before acting class. And so this was hardcore, Bud for 2 hours, 4 days a week, all of sophomore year. And there was an unspoken rule that if you were put in an acting class that you didn't prefer, you could have the option of changing classes. You had to go to the teacher and, make a written request or something stupid like that. But Bud had a different rule, and Bud's rule was that you had to basically attend his class for, a quarter or 2 quarters or something, some long period, and you could come to class, but you could not speak, and you could not participate in the class. You just basically had to sit there and watch and observe, and so this was sophomore year, and Joe had gotten a different acting teacher, but really wanted to be in Bud's class, and so for I know it was at least a quarter, right? I don't remember exactly how long it was, but Tara and I were both in Bud's class, and Joe came every day to Bud's class because he really wanted to be in Bud's class, and he would, he was so diligent and disciplined sitting there. And I don't think you were allowed to the workout, right? The workout. You couldn't come to the workout, the 7 a.m. workout where we're all in spandex. and so, true story. So, but all the kids were in black
Thank goodness, right? But thank goodness Bud wasn't.
Huh?
Thank goodness Bud was not in spandex.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I couldn't clarify.
A lot less desirable.
But anyway, so and this was basically actually right around the time that I started to get to know Joe. And, at first it was like this kid who just showed up to class every day. And Joe was the one kid of all the kids in the theater department who did this. It was like the one kid in Bud's class who really wasn't in Bud's class, who really wanted to be in Bud's class.
Was Joe going to another acting class at the same time?
Yes, because you had to. This was in addition to your other classes.
This
You were like,
wait. This seems very. Whose class?
I had less. They gave me less. It was my
Oh, you were in less. That's how you know Thomas.
Thomas.
Who was your second choice?
Dawn. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking idiot.
So while he's going to Wes's class, he's also going to Bud's class at 8 a.m. 4 days a week, all sophomore year. So
intense.
I
never would have.
okay. So now flash forward, a bunch of years, whatever.
It's
What I've
almost 7 years.
He's used about 7 minutes to say 2 sentences.
what I've figured out after extensive research and interviewing and reflection is that Joe came to class every day at 8 a.m. because Tara Howard.
Oh!
And then he got in. He got that 7 a.m. workout. So I know it's taken me a long time to piece that together. I think you figured it out. I think you guys figured it out. That's my joke part of the long. Not so much the story.
That's a joke story.
The short part. So I don't know if you guys all know as well. There's themes of wood, right, and trees throughout their wedding, their aesthetic, right, and I have the honor of working with Joe. We build furniture here in Brooklyn, and
Same Native American heritage too.
Native Americans. That's right.
They have like the same roots. Same Native American heritage.
sure, yes.
Keep going, Dave.
Anyway, so building furniture is an art and a craft, and there's no shortcuts, and there's no edit undo. There's a lot of spinning blades around you that you really have to come in every day and focus very, very closely on what you're doing. And I've, as I say, been honored to work with you, Joe, and to watch you and to learn from you. And it's a craft, right? And it takes dedication and devotion, and there's no doubt in my mind, Tara, that Joe will be dedicated to your marriage and devoted to you for as long as you guys, for all of time, for as long as you guys live.
Yes.